Hello. Okay, now it's working. Jeez. Well, that was annoying. I don't know why. It's the second time that's happened. That's the second time that's happened. I should probably do a better job of making sure everything's working before I start streaming, but usually it all works on its own. What was I saying? Yeah, so yesterday dealing with the state tree issue. Narrowed down what the cause of it was. Off stream, it's this entity moved to within the combat tree, although I don't know what I'm doing that's causing the issue. It seems to be like some sort of internal state tree issue thing that's happening just for some reason with this task specifically. Disabled it, stopped crashing, re-enabled it, and now it's not anymore, so we'll see if it keeps happening. But before I got sidetracked on that in yesterday's stream, I was working on refactoring the damage calculation, which I'm pretty much done with. So I just committed that. And now a couple things on my mind. One is to change the choosability task to... Right here, it's just doing average between min and max damage. I want to actually run the damage calculation to consider damage for each ability. And then also I noticed that my eat ability is no longer working correctly either. They don't stop properly, and therefore it like interrupts the eating. Okay, so what, it's through the ability that the damage is calculated from. Every ability like kind of specifies its own damage in a way, in a hierarchical way. Where, oh, I got so much in here now. Okay, get damage. Get damage. Yeah, I guess that's what I created that for. Do I need to override that? I don't think that needs to be overrideable, nor blueprint callable. I don't think I need a target either, although I'll keep the target there just because. I'm essentially going to run the damage calculation with no target. Because we're just considering an ability, not based on what the target is. Okay. I think that looks good, actually. Get damage. Basically just create a spec and then return the damage from it. Calc base damage. Do I call the... Yeah, I call the source ASC calculate damage. Put that there. Okay, yeah, that should be good. So I just need to switch that over. There's an ability. Okay. Easy peasy. Live coding that. And then I'll need to, I want to inspect that. Go to our flat level here. Although I'm going to fix the eating ability next, so maybe I should have stayed there because of how long these levels take to open. Kind of wild. Kind of wild. Okay, let's spawn 2 guys. Oh. What happened here? What is this? Indicator layer. What the fuck is this? What the hell was that, dude? I just clicked on something in the UI. That's so annoying. Okay. Am I looking at a salt flat right now? What is this? Kind of looks like the shit that's growing at the bottom of my shower. Oh my god, we're stuck on initializing Python. I hate my life, dude. I don't know why my project's getting so fucky now. Goes right past it then. I don't know if I'll need that. Okay, we just want to spawn 2. Oh shit, undo that. And yeah, get rid of the entity archetypes. We just want 2, which is like for colonist, warrior, sure. And then enemy ranger. Let's see what the damage looks like here. They're not fighting each other, so that's not right. Okay, it's not right as well. There we go. Okay, pause it. Okay, we want a breakpoint here. Inspect our decision making. Ability are we looking at? Melee auto attack. Okay, so this may be the colonist. This may be the colonist. Oh no, this is the ranger. The ranged auto attack 8.7, melee attack 10. Ranged auto attack 7.5. Melee 15. I guess there is a little bit of RNG involved, right? Because it's doing the random range between min and max, which I think I kind of like, actually. I think I kind of like that. I want to see him consider he's got a power shot ability that I want to see him consider. Probably on cooldown right now. Oh, power slash. We're looking at the colonist now. Power slash 22 damage. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Ranged auto attack. Let's just watch what happens now. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, I need to fix the kiting too. He should also, the melee swing should still happen as they're running away, I would hope. I would hope. Oh, yeah. How am I going to fix that? My code actually works a little bit too well. For the, this is calc, not cast. Ability location. Okay, so essentially what happens... Yeah, so I use the min and max range of the ability and pick the halfway point. And it kind of creates like a donut around the character. And I did this because I didn't want the AI to like just stand on top of the character. Like in melee range. But now that they just they literally stick to that donut pretty matter of factly, don't they? It's interesting that he's not... I thought I had a thing in here that's like... Yeah, but this one happens out of happening. Chosen ability is not in range, but this one is. Choose this one. Yeah, that's entirely dependent on the order. Maybe I should put that after the damage. Hmm. Yeah, I should definitely have like kiting logic, right? And what would the kiting logic be? Kiting logic would be something like only kite if you're faster than them, which would require the targets some information on the target, which I haven't done anything like that yet for this. I could either do that or like maybe I should flip these around. Just that'll be like a for now type thing. Because what was that doing? Like we'd choose an ability if there was none chosen yet. If chosen ability is not in range, what this one is, choose this one. Is this order dependent now? Let me think about this. We check range, which does the min and max. Let's see what happens there. Okay, he's ranged attacking, and now he just goes to melee once he's there. Now he's trying to kite, but he still used the melee there. Okay. Oh, it looks so silly. And they're slightly faster than me. Well, I'm never going to be able to catch up with them. Yeah, that power shot just deals so much more damage. Maybe I shouldn't continue here. Yeah, because we want to give it a chance to use the thing that's in range. I think eventually there should be some logic for the range users. Like if I have a ranged ability that I really want to use, I should use one of my like slow or root type abilities. Okay, he's shooting. Okay, he's meleeing. Now when his power shot gets off cooldown, he's going to want to kite again, I guess. Okay, he's kiting. He's not using the backwards run. But that doesn't work properly. Okay, so he eventually tried to use the melee. But what I was looking for was him to use melee as he's kiting. We're trying to kite. Chosen ability is not in range, but this one is. Who's this one? I mean, yeah, once I pick... Yeah, no, the continue actually didn't make a difference there, did it? I guess what order... It's very order dependent, I think. This ability does more damage than the chosen ability. Choose this one. But what if it's not in range? I guess, yeah, should I just check range? And if it's not in range, just continue. I mean, that's the easiest thing to do, right? I would kind of like for them to try to get in range. Chosen ability is not in range. And let's just put it right here. Let's just like, we're gonna do this for now. Change this logic to just like, yeah, if we're not in range. Skip. And then once I start doing like, I need to actually make the entities rely on movement speed. Okay, let's look at it now. Is that guy taking damage? You are. You're taking damage, but you don't actually give a shit. It's not. That ain't right. Oh, did I mess up my? I think I know what I did. Yeah, I didn't. I got rid of my combat event. In combat. Transition to combat. Priority height. Height. I think that's all I need. Yeah, because there's no payload there. Yeah, you guys aren't fighting. There we go. You know, he just doesn't care. Good shot. Good shot. Hello, please. Forget how I name my own classes sometimes. Is my targeting processor messed up? Uh-oh. Can we ignore this? What is this? Chosen ability is null pointer. What did I do that messed that up? Ability is null. Okay, so wait, how does that even happen? What are the activatable abilities here? Oh, right, because now if they're not in range, he's just not going to use it. Oh god, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, frick. Ah, frick. Oh, okay. So what happened there was that because I was no longer considering range at all, like I just didn't use the ability if it wasn't in range. Now all of the melee attacks couldn't get used. Okay. I mean, I suppose it would be good to yeah, we'll fail that there if there's no ability. What to do here? Because I really don't want to have to consider whether I don't want to write that code right now. I guess I could break apart min range and max range. I guess check range doesn't really check minimum range, does it? Oh, hello, Mandyland. Hi. Thank you for the subscription. You've subscribed for 7 months. That's crazy. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my AI logic for choosing an ability. And we have like ranged attacks, we have melee attacks, and some of the ranged attacks have a minimum range required. Like the bow attacks, you have to be a certain distance away to even be able to use it. You can cast a fireball from anywhere, right? If you're in the guy's face, you can cast a fireball, but for like a bow attack, you got to be like a certain distance away, which was actually working a little too well. Like in paired with my logic for calculating the location to use the ability at. And what would happen is the guy, when he wanted to use a bow attack, he would he would run out of range. He would run like to the minimum range to use it, fire the ability, then go back into melee range. But what happens is, if the other guy is melee, he wants to use melee attacks. So what would happen is, he would be trying to get in range while the other guy was trying to get out of range, and then they would just both run off into the distance, not attacking each other. So that's kind of what I'm trying to fix now. And I just, there's definitely some logic for like, hey, if I'm faster, I can kite him to use my ability that has a minimum range. I just don't know if I want to write that right now. This doesn't take into account min range, though. Oh no, this is overridden by ranged ability, right? Yeah, yeah. Shit, okay. Well, can't activate ability, that's, yeah. I mean, it's primarily for the AI consideration, that function. I think maybe I should change this to, I should refactor this probably to say check max range. Check within, is within max range. Yeah, I need to split them apart. Ugh. Need to split them apart. do I want to do this? Okay, let's go to the ability base. Yeah, let's just refactor it. Rename is within max range. Okay, so now this, I don't really need this to be virtual at all because this is just always going to be the same logic. And then I'll need a sister function for min range. Let me make sure that there's nothing else extra I need to do here. Get range. Get range probably needs to be changed to get max range as well. Okay, so now we're just going to delete the ranged ability one. Get min range. Is this only existing on? Yeah, it only exists on the ranged ability. So now I just need to put that. Will it be virtual? Will it be virtual? Get min range. Yeah, min range will need to be virtual. Might as well just make both of them virtual. I think, yeah, most aren't going to have one, so we're just going to return 0 there. And then, yeah, just change that back to virtual. Why not? Why not? Okay, so do we look good in ranged ability now? Yeah, look good there. Is within max range. Yeah, you can go away. And then create another one called is within min range. I mean, should I just make one called is within range? Yeah, let's just make one called is within range. Did this go on the ability even? Source ASC, distance to target, get max range. I mean, what does this make more sense? Does this make more sense to go on the ability or the ability system component? I mean, I'm passing in a source anyway, so yeah, maybe this makes more sense to go on the ability system component. This is target in range. Yeah, I already have some functions that are similar. And I don't even pass a target here. So I guess I need kind of 3 pieces of information: the ability system component, and whatever target I want to consider. is within range, and there needs to be a min and a max. I don't know, this seems very like ability specific. Yeah, I don't know where I want to put this. This could go like anywhere really. This could be a utility function as well. Is within max range. We would need a range. We would need a target. Would I need a target? No, we just need like a target component really. Oh my god, that's so much. I don't need to do that because that's just this now. This is all based on a target. Do I want to make it targetable, the parameter here? Or do I just want to stick with the ability system component? I think having the ability system component as a parameter would be a lot more useful. Where's this used at? Oh, more refactoring. Oh, I love it. There's no reason I can't do like a distance to current target, but I should make a parameterized version of it as well. For flexibility reasons. Is target within range? Yeah. Distance to target. Yeah, maybe I'll just make another one here. Call this like just distance to. And pass in a ability system component. And then really just take like the meat and potatoes out of this one. Probably get entity transform. Self, get location. Let's just copy all of this into this function. And then given an ASC, I suppose target location will just do the same thing. ASC. Does that work? Source object. It would have an entity interface. Get in it. Yeah. We're good. I suppose I would want to do that here too. We do want the actor version of the transform. Okay, so we can do that. Current target ASC. Now, no, we just want ASC. Thank you. Okay. Now this can just be like distance to get current targets dot ASC. And what, we return 0 if the target is invalid? Okay, yeah. I mean, we'll just handle that in there. I should though. If you don't have an ASC, just return 0. Okay. Distance to target ASC. Ability range. So I guess I need an ability here as well. Or no, I'm passing in the range. I'm passing in the range, so no. Okay. He's within... This kind of becomes like a simple function, doesn't it? Okay, now I'm kind of feeling like I should just put this back on the ability. It's like, what is even the point of this function? Just to call distance 2? And right now it's just based on the current target. Okay, so what am I doing here? What am I doing? I mean, this is fine. This works fine. Is within min range, is within max range. Min range, get max range, ranged ability. We overrode those. And those are flipped. Okay. And so now my like check, I have like a check range somewhere, right? Which we changed to is within. Now I need to do is within max range as well. Or min range. Oops. Thank you, Ryder. Ryder just prevented me from shooting myself in the foot there. Yeah, I guess I saw me like writing the same code here for both of these, and I was like, I should make this reusable, but it's pretty much as reusable as it can get. Okay, so we need different logic based on if we're in max range versus if we're in min range. Or rather, not in. If we're not in max range, we can try to get into range. But if we're not within min range, then we just don't want to use the ability, because we can always melee attack. Okay, so yeah, right now we're only checking... We're only checking max range. Okay, so what's the logic here? If the chosen ability is not in range, but this one is, use this one. And that's within max range. So like if we want to use our melee swing, and we're chasing someone down, and we have like a ranged attack we can use, like just use that one. Yeah, and let's do that. Put that back. Okay, so we changed that from check range to is within max range. So that should make a difference. Yeah, so I guess we like if a melee attack is our best move, but we also have a ranged attack, we want to be like using the ranged attack as we're trying to get into melee range. So let's see what this does to our AI. I'm gonna need a new coffee here in a minute. Okay. Just play. Let's see him fight. Okay, they're both just using melee. What happened? Hello? Oh my god, no. It's the same thing. It's the same issue that happened. Why does this, like, not happen for forever, and then it just all of a sudden starts happening a lot? Compact state tree parameters. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, it did happen when he like died. Is when it's it's like when it's switching states is when that happens, and it can't like clean up the old parameters or something. Oh, that is gonna be just such an annoying one to fix, and it seems to be with this move to data. What to do? What to do here for that? Does it have to do with removing the move to target data? I mean, that doesn't have any interaction with the instance data, which is like where the crash is happening. And it happens on data. Let's just like not remove the move to data and like, I don't know, like it seems weird that that would be the fix, but who knows? Okay, I want to watch that again. Okay, he's using his ranged abilities, and then he switches to melee once he's in melee range. That was exactly, I think, what I wanted. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. See, that's the issue I'm trying to stop right there. Okay, hang on. Let's put a breakpoint. Okay. Now, am I on the right guy? Yeah, okay, we're on the right guy. He really wants to use... Okay, so I guess what I should do is I should just skip ones that are not within mid-range. Yeah, that's what I need to add here. If we skip if not in min range, so that we don't just run away forever to try and get in range. Okay. So he should stop running. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, let's just rebuild then. Okay, I'm gonna burb while that happens. Okay. We have our coffee. Cheers. And some water. Okay, let's test and see if those changes made a difference. Okay, he did use his ranged abilities. Switch to melee. Oh, this is happening like pretty consistently when they die. This is for entity ID 1. Which I wish I knew which entity that was. Can I look at the... I probably can find this out somehow. Entity subsystem. I'll just have to manually look up the data here. Entity data for entity 1. And I guess I'll have to look at... the friendly target is the one that's doing this. Okay, so it's when... Okay. Okay. So it's not when they die. It's when he kills someone and goes to do another task. And for some reason, it just can't fucking clean these up. If item.script_struct is not equal to null pointer, we call destroy struct. And the data is just wrong, I guess. Don't know why. And it's not, this isn't even like my, it's not even my data. Compact state tree parameters is a state tree thing. But for some reason, if I disable the move to, works just fine. I think. Is there any other information I can get from here? Next active frame. 6, 7. Okay, what is index 6 and 7? Wander. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter what it changes to, because I've seen it get upset at changing 2 survival tasks. It's really just about this combat one. Oh, which is lame, super lame. Oh, look at that! Look at that panda, so cute. Doesn't happen with any other state. Okay, let's sanity check, disable the move to. Let's try to get these two to like attack each other. Without being able to move. He can't, because he can't get to the location he's at. Well, maybe this is a good time for me to work on the logic for just casting whatever ability I can use while I'm in range, because I think what's happening is he can't get in range for the one he wants to use. He can't get to his desired location. He wants to use power shot. Okay. Okay, why aren't you trying? Is done with move. Okay, so we're explicitly checking. Why was I doing it this way? Oh, it was for cast abilities, right? I think. Rather than using the ability specs check range function, I was checking if we were done with the move, because I think this was because moving would interrupt the fireball cast ability, and I had to make sure that the move was explicitly done. But in calcability location, I thought I was like taking care of that here. If the distance to target is less than or equal to the max range, if it has cast, okay, then we just do running. If we're not casting and outside min range, that move to location to current target. Well, let me check that. I'm breakpointed. Okay, pause for a sec. Yeah, there's no move to data. Well, yeah, that's because I deleted it, of course. Of course. Do we get here? We do. Okay. So I guess the issue then is instant data move to location, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the issue then becomes here. Why aren't we done with move? Because we have no move to data. That's why. Okay, let's comment that out for now. Just use the check range function here. Is within min range. Why is ability mad at me? Do I already have an ability? I do, okay. Don't need to do that. And I'm already checking if the ability is valid, so don't need to do that either. Okay, what happens if we just do this? If we're not within min and, or rather just or not within max range. I guess I could create a little convenience function for that, but don't need to do that at this moment. God, what would I do without coffee, man? It would be hard to give up coffee. I feel bad for pregnant women. Look at this little nose. I just want to boop it. I just want to boop the fucking shit out of this nose. Boop. Boop. Okay. You two are not enemies. Okay, he's shooting now. He's shooting. He's not facing the right way. Did he actually deal damage to this guy? He did. He's just out of range now, I think. Okay. Why didn't the... Oh my god, this again. Let me guess. Compact state tree parameters? Compact state tree parameters. What, like, why doesn't this get cleaned up? It's the same goddamn index on the same fucking situation. So I do have the move to disabled. I don't have any, like, I don't think I have any pointers on any of the data. I wonder, is this state tree, like, ticking when it doesn't need to? Is that the issue? They're too far away. They're not fighting. They're not fighting. There we go. Hey, green guy. Okay, I guess he can't find a path. Please. There we go. Okay. So it didn't fail that time. Because that was the exact scenario that would have failed. That would have caused the exception. But now it just can't get garbage collected? Like, that's still an issue? So there's still something weird, like, happening? God, he wasn't even in that state anymore. Well, let's make sure it's still the same state here. Yeah, it's still that, like... Is it because he's... Which entity is this on? I guess I guess I can't really tell. Because all I have is instance state tree data. So this means it's probably on the dead colonist that it's happening for. Active frames. Pick our active frames here. Yeah, index 2. So he's still like in combat. He dead though. Yeah, he did though. Okay. Yeah, I guess he's just kind of stuck in that state because it never succeeds or fails because there's no move to, right? Okay, so how else can I fix this? It's like sort of something to do with the move to task, but also not because this still happens for garbage collection. Oh, he isn't dead. Or is that the next state? 0, 1, 2. Oh no, he's in 2. No, he's in combat. Never mind, never mind. Oh, what else? I guess I might just need to completely change up how I'm doing the combat state tree. I did have this in 3 different states now, or 2 different states. Now it's just in 1, but that didn't make a difference. If I put every single one of these in their own state, the thing is like choosing the ability, calculating the ability location, finding the path, moving to, and executing ability. Those need to run every tick. So, and I guess get target needs to as well. Let me add like an on tick condition, transition to free failed if we die. Has tag. Oh yeah, and I don't have access to the tags in here. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, never mind. I guess I could check if that I can do this a different way. On tick. Failed. Conditions, not hashtag. Conditions, attribute, value, compare. Attribute, health. Equal, less than or equal, 0. Okay, so now that'll properly transition out of there when it's dead. So maybe the garbage collection thing won't happen. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, just need these 2 to fight. Come on, fight. Oh my god, just fight, you guys. There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay, you killed him. Congrats. End? Still happened. Okay. Still happened. Yeah, at what point do I make like a forum post about this? It's still... Shouldn't he have transitioned? Shouldn't he have transitioned? Execution state, active frames. Why didn't you do things? I guess maybe you never ticked. Where does the tick happen? It's in the entity move too? Or is it in the find path? Yeah, it's in the find path. Last tick status failed. I'm gonna guess the move to... I mean, yeah, this is what should happen if they're not alive. But I got rid of the move too. So wait, how did it fail? Calcability location? No. Yeah, how would the state tree have failed here? Well, maybe it's because of that transition. Can I like see if there's like transitions happening? Transition requests empty. Global parameters. Let's look at my state tree schema real quick. Is there anything I did in here that's like fucking up the parameters? I don't think so. Like delete that. Is this even necessary? I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy. Transitions. God, there's so much shit inside a state tree. It's kind of hard to find any information here. Yeah, parameters, struct memory, script struct no pointer error. I mean, I think that's fine because I'm not using my parameters at all. External data desks. The entity. I mean, that's kind of like what I had here. Context data. I mean, I wasn't actually doing anything in there though. Out of date structs. Do I have anything in here that can help me, like, do things with parameters? I don't think so. Not really. Okay, just rebuild, and I don't know, we'll look at the state some more and see if anything... It's so weird, like, I was testing this, and everything was working fine for a while, and then all of a sudden it starts, like, failing very consistently in the same scenario that was working fine. So... I don't know what the hell is going on. I wonder, because there were errors with the debugger running, which just like runs if I have any of these assets open. Kind of annoying, but is what it is. On tick, tree failed. Yeah, I guess let's like open the bugger and see what happens. Kill him. Okay, he died. Pause. You weren't even... What are you even here for? What? You weren't even going. You're running a trace, though. I can see it. If I stop the trace... Okay, stop that. Ugh, of course, and then this happens again. Free! Oh my god, there's so many issues with the state tree. I'm gonna look at the state tree docs right now. I mean, they're so lackluster. External state tree quick start guide. What does that mean? You can link it. Yeah, I already looked at this actually. Yeah, there was nothing particularly useful there. And yeah, the panda is very cute. It's a good background. It's a good background. What can I do about this? Yeah, I guess I just completely need to... Maybe this tick. Can I just move this onto here? No, I can't. This tick isn't doing anything. We're gonna get rid of that. I guess I could create, let's just create like a series of states and see if we can get this to work. Usability, calculatability, location. Entity find path. Entity move to. And executability. They're all going to be their own state. And this is going to require a lot. And we're going to need to do... What are we going to need to do? Because now I need to... I literally need to like rewrite all of this. And I don't even know if that's going to make it work. Ooh. Ooh, this is going to be not fun. I guess what... I need to change the target to a ref parameter. I need to change the chosen ability spec to a ref parameter. If I create a parameter... I can't, I don't think I can, no, you can't bind an out. Can you bind this to like, no. The move to location would need to be an output or a param. Oh god, this is gonna be so painful. I kind of hate the way the state tree works. Do I want to do this? Is this really sick? Because I'm going to have to change how it works in my other tree as well. Oh boy. I mean, I'm kind of at a loss for what else to try. And the find path will need to... That's still going to need to happen alongside the move to. For continuous tracking. Yeah, I mean, these all need to run together. There's no way I can even put these in multiple states. Let's also just, we're going to disable find path. And calc ability location, I suppose. Because those just aren't even doing anything now. There we go. Okay, kill him. Did he just go out of range? I think he like just went out of range. Wait, what if I kill him? Still happens. Still happens, dude. This is so dumb, man. I'm so upset that this is happening because it's like... I don't even know if this is my fault or not. Okay, let's try... What if I just take all those... Oh, my back itches. Let's take all those tasks and just put them on the root of the tree. Let's see what happens. It'd be nice if I could copy all those at once. Okay, can I copy all of you? Copy all properties in category? I can't. I cannot. One by one. Okay. Get target. Next, choose ability. Find path. No, calcability location. Entity find path. Entity move to executability. Okay, so now let's just copy. Can I paste now? No, I can't. Okay. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. Okay. Choosability. Oh, they all need their bindings fixed. Ugh. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. What did I have this set to? Oh, there it is. Okay, we good now? Okay, let's set up our transitions. Okay. Is this going to make any difference? Oh my God. Okay, he died and we're still okay. Okay, they're not I need them to attack each other. Okay, it's not failing anymore. Let's slowly enable these. Okay, calcability location. Let's get them to kill each other. Okay. Yeah, I might have to kill them. Okay, no failure yet. Okay, so I guess maybe just putting this on the root fixed it. I don't know. Is it going to pop back up again? Because it seems to be that kind of thing that I think I've fixed it several times and then it never pops back up again. Okay, we're getting red here. But that's for the probably for the state tree debugger. No failure yet. Okay. Turn it on the full thing. Okay, it's all on. Okay, now they fight. Now they fight. Little pump fake. There we go. That fixed it. Okay. Still upset about why the fuck that's happening. Okay, sure. Shall we test it with a lot of entities now? 250 entities all fighting. No failures yet. There it is. There it is. I knew it wasn't gone. I knew it was too good to be true. Index is still 4. Interact with data. Dude, it's always index 4? I mean, this is a completely different state now. Okay, now we're in... Dude, index 4 is just broken, I guess? This is a completely different state now. We are in find food. Which means what are the nodes that we're in here? We're in 2 and 7. Search for food, grab food. Those are the active states right now. Oh God, what is What is happening here? Next active frame? What's the next active frame? 6 and 7? So it's transitioning into the move 2. Oh no, it's transitioning into wander move 2. Oh my god. Okay, so we like fixed it for combat. Transition index 0. God, this is so hard to read. Oh shit. Our on-call just got paged. That sucks. Well, at least it's during like the middle of the day. It's on a weekend though, so that's annoying. Oh man, I mean, it's so crazy that the index is the same for the whatever this compact state tree parameter bullshit is. Interact with data. I mean, what? Four. What would 4 be? I guess I'll have to take a look. Let's take a look at it. We'll try to find out if we're doing anything similar to what we were doing. Oh my god, stuck on Python again. Dude, my project is falling to pieces here. Okay, so this was probably in that one. Let's open them all up here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I just need to like delete that? No, I didn't want to delete all of that. Get rid of like the container type dates. Wait, hang on, go back, undo that. Did I have anything in here? I did. Okay, so that's storing like some state actually. This one, however, is not. If we found food, I change that to a group. Like, does that make it better? Not actually a state. Okay, if I found food, find food location. Move to food or water location on failed random search point. I'm so confused. So confused. Hey, it's working so far. I guess when combat stops, they'll try to find food. Okay, they're stuck in combat or something. What states are we stuck in right now? Okay, yeah, now we're back to this garbage collection issue. Oh my god. Index is the same. Always index 4. No matter what state it's failing on. Which I don't even know what state this is. 6, 0, 1. Index 4. I mean, I suppose that's like the same. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's some additional checks I need to do when state free processor. Is valid or it's starting. I mean, what other information do I have on here? Like maybe I just don't, I shouldn't be ticking or something. Get state tree run status. Yeah, because like what kind of state is the state tree in here? I mean, it's like trying to destroy objects. We're trying to garbage collect state tree instance data. Let me try to like... I'm trying to look at like what they do. Create a body, use struct. I mean, they don't do anything special. Well, that's my own task. That would be why. Like they do the same thing as me. Because it is me. Claim smart object task. Okay, they're just using a use struct. So what do they use this for? They have an instance handle here. They kind of have their own way of handling the instance data. Look for one that's not mass. Yeah, nothing like they're not doing anything different than I suppose the difference would be the background thread updates. State tree instance storage. I wonder if I could override something and like, I don't know, make sure. Make sure of something somewhere somehow. Instance data handle. So F state tree instance data, get default instance data. This is just getting instance data type. Bring a use struct. Where is my state tree context at? There we go. What else can I override here? Well, you know, literally nothing. In instance data, so that needs to be passed in. What about entity state tree processor? Entity state tree data, state tree instance data. Oh, I'm putting the... Oh, okay. I didn't know I was doing that. I'm storing the instance data on... Okay. All right. That might be a source of the issue. Mass state tree subsystem get instance data, state tree fragment instance handle. So they're storing these handles and using the handles for it. But I'm just storing it on my data. Okay. Okay. So this may have something to do with it. Okay. Let me think about this then. So I guess what's happening, we're trying to garbage collect, and then what happens? Like the memory isn't correct? State tree execution context. State tree run parallel state tree task. Okay, not what I was expecting this to go to, but we'll take a look at how it handles its instance data. Context.get instant. Okay, yeah, that's not super helpful actually. View property transient. Interesting. Okay, can I slap that on mine? Transient. Yeah, they mark it as transient. Okay, and they have it marked as a ref there. Because it's populated in the constructor. I guess mine is like the source of truth. And then the mass system just stores it. State tree instance data, we pass it in by pointer. And that's just stored on the subsystem, which is essentially what I'm doing. They have an instance data array that's also marked as transient. Maybe I just needed to mark it as transient. Maybe that's it. Okay, I marked it as transient. Let's restart and see what happens. I'm gonna run to the bathroom while it does its thing. Make coffee? Yeah, make coffee. Okay. Let's pray that this transient thing just magically works. It did not. It did not. Always index 4. Always index 4. Why? I don't know what I'm looking for here. Last tick status running. Zero, 2. 0 is just root. 1, 2. Search for food. What's the answer here? Like, why don't they have this issue? Interstate on next transition. But we're actually going from food to combat here. From find food to combat. State tree execution context. Interstate. Which cannot be overwritten. Update instance data, which again cannot be overwritten. Instance data dot shrink to. If f state tree instance data is placed on a struct, you must call add struct reference objects manually, as it is not automatically called recursively. Is that something they do? And it's getting... So maybe they don't do that. I mean, mine's not stored on a struct, though. Add referenced objects. Doesn't have anything to do with the instance data. You're not seeing anywhere like in the state tree that calls that. Property bag. I mean, it is stored on a struct, right? It's stored on the execution context. And how do I... What is a reference collector? Used by garbage collector to collect references. Oh boy. There's like nothing overwritable in this class, it seems, so I don't think. Objects should be wrapped in F state tree instance object wrapper. Okay. Okay, what is this? Is like some garbage collection add references chain. It's very long. Dude, I just want to get to the end of this. Where does this eventually come from? Okay, this seems like a thing that's called like internally by the engine. Doesn't seem like something I should be calling, honestly. This state will not initialize parameter data, so we don't care about the temp data either. Next, what is it? Next state parameter data handle? Where does that come from? Okay. Oh boy, why doesn't this instance data give a shit? Instance struct container. Is it the instance storage that is the issue then? Is it? I don't think it ever gets initialized with how I'm using it. Let me get mutable storage. Did I store this manually? So the instance data that is stored in the mass. Yeah, how do we add to this instance data array? We're just adding a defaulted value and resetting the instance data. Does that matter? That's what they do. They add defaulted, and the default of this I guess would be it would be using just the default constructor. So the instance storage doesn't even really get instantiated either for them, not explicitly at least. Well, I guess just there. Yeah, they're not doing anything different than other than resetting the instance data. I mean, I can try doing that, but I highly doubt that's going to make a difference. I should probably do that when it gets created. Yeah, highly doubt that'll make a difference. Theirs is wrapped in a struct and then stored in an array. The array has a transient property flag on it. State tree instance data is a U property. Instance data free list. What is this? Index. It's like, is it like, is this pooling right now? Is it like pooling? Free instance data. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, that's why they have to reset it. So yeah, I'm not pooling my instance data, so yeah, it probably won't make a difference for me. Okay, this is a different error. What's is changed during for iteration? What's pinned tags? Make damage spec handle. Make damage spec. Okay, interesting. So I can't make a spec on the background thread without this potentially happening. Because it owned gameplay tags. Capture, it's like capturing the source. Yeah, it's capturing the source ability system tags. Okay, interesting. Don't I have to do like the ability? Yeah, that thing. But I can't use it because I think I need to be in the ability system component to use that, right? Yeah, it seems like it. Okay, so that's super annoying. Oh my god, everything is so like not set up to be ran on a background thread. Oh, man. Okay. And all because it's like it wants to capture the gameplay tags. And I don't think a scope block would help me here, because I'm calling it from outside the class. Do we just skip this for now? Yeah. We haven't crashed so far, which is quite strange. What are those? Everyone's just standing around. Why are we just standing around? Okay, we haven't crashed yet. Mob grows. They're just like gunning everyone down. There it is. Okay. Oh. Index 4 again. Hmm. Oh, dude. They return a pointer to instance data and then they dereference it anyway. If instance data is not equal to no pointer, I mean... I wonder if there's anything I can do to the instance data, like, before that happens. Can I, like... can I do anything to, like... get rid of baddies? Get rid of the baddies? Reset temporary instances? Reset transition requests? Instance, storage, anything on here that I can use? Are all instances valid? I mean, I assume that that would return false in this scenario. Is there a way I can like cleanse destruct? Maybe I have to manually go through and prune the baddies. Let's try this. Right before the tick. Let's just do are all instances valid? Let's see what it returns. We'll put that right before the breakpoint happens there, or before the exception happens. And that way, when it does happen, we'll see if that returns true or false here. And then maybe I can get mutable storage and like get rid of the ones that are invalid ahead of time, so that it doesn't like trip over its own goddamn feet. Okay. Run it. Fail. Yes. It took a while to fail last time. Look at them all. This is why we have ants. Oh, I got the fucking... Okay, we didn't crash at all there. You were supposed to crash. They're also, they're stuck. They're stuck. Well, I messed up the state tree somehow as well. Okay, okay. Still have the garbage collection issue. Which, like, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna... Oh, how the hell am I gonna fix this one? I wonder if that's... Is this because the debugger is still running? Dude, I can't even reset the struct without... It can't even destroy its own shit, man. What even is the move here? Because even if I try to prune them myself, like... how do I check if they have valid data any more than it's already being checked in that stack? Okay, see that one didn't fail when I ended the play. No, still do it. Let's just, so, God, this is so annoying. It's like, it happens so consistently for a while, and then it doesn't happen. The debugger is just straight up not even working anymore. So that's great. And what did I change? That, like, he did start wandering after that. Okay, fuck it. Go back up to, you know, 300 or whatever entities. And now I can't get it to happen again. What the fuck? Everyone's dead. Okay. Now, when I stop play, am I going to get the garbage collection issue again? Yes, I am. Why are these compact state tree parameters not able to manage their own memory? What's your fucking deal? I just try to run my state tree on the game thread and see if that fixes the issue. If that doesn't fix the issue, then what though? Like, do I just write this off as a state tree bug and try to get some, you know, make a forum post about it? Oh man, it's like this default instance data. You know, if it was throwing a fit about my instanced data structs, I would get this, and I'd be looking at my own code to fix this. Compact state tree parameters. Let's just look at this class. What is your deal? All right, compact state tree parameter. All you do is store an F instanced property bag. And apparently you can't even do that. Instanced struct container. The array item values and the index to an item are stored in one contiguous block of memory. Size required to specific layout structures larger than so much alignment. Okay, so I guess what I'm hearing, reading from that, from this instanced struct container, I wonder if is it just not storing its information correctly? Where does it add? Append. I'm wondering, like, if because I'm ticking this state tree on the background thread, when it has to add and remove this data, it's not storing it where it should be because potentially multiple are happening at the same time. I mean, how else would it work? Like, even because I'm not like ticking the state tree multiple times in the same frame, like it happens, doesn't do anything in parallel, right? For a particular entity's instance data. I don't know, like reset temporary instances? I don't know. Highly doubt that does anything either. If running on the background thread is an issue, like where would that issue be happening? Because like this didn't always used to happen with my state trees. I'm not seeing anyone like trying to run a state tree on the background thread. If I can't run it on the background thread, I'm just gonna have to make my own. Like, oh, because that's like the whole fucking point. It is so laggy right now. Laggier than usual? Just because I'm resetting the temporary storage, does it really make that big of a difference? The reds are losing this. Oh no, there's a bunch of reds. Never mind. Jesus Christ, okay. Okay, I ended it and we didn't get that issue. I wanna do like a trace here. Thank you. Okay, even my editor performance is really bad. But what is even happening right now? Hello, sir, that's not what I wanted. I'm getting like 30 FPS just sitting in the editor right now. And where is the fucking data? Oh, Writer is taking up all my CPU right now? Okay, let's just end you. Okay, Ryder, go home, you're drunk. Okay, that looks better. I don't know why that happens, but that hasn't seemed to affect my project at all. Okay, we're just doing cache things, so we can still run the build. Debug. Okay. Are you okay now? Okay, we have full capabilities now. We are at full power. Okay, they're almost all dead. Still happening. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do about this anymore. This is getting pretty demoralizing, I'll be honest. Always index. Okay, entity state tree processor. You're no longer going to run on the background thread. And we're going to see what happens. Going to absolutely tank my performance, but if it still happens when everything runs on the game thread, and then I have to make a forum post about it, I suppose. And you know, wait a month for anyone to fucking answer it, and they're just gonna, you know, ask some irrelevant question, or, you know, ask something that shows that they clearly don't understand what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to make a minimum reproducible project and, you know, put that on GitHub or something. Yeah, I mean, the game thread performance is horrid. They're like little turrets. That's crazy. Yay, we're all done. Okay. Will it crash? Place your bets now. I'm exiting full screen here, so this isn't it yet, but... Okay. Will it crash? It didn't crash. Okay. Well, that answers that question. Oh boy. Should I do it one more time just to make sure? Just to make sure. What if I just did something like this? I mean, no, basically all this has to happen on the game thread, I think. I was gonna say maybe I could only do a subset of this. Okay, yeah, let's just run it one more time. Let's make sure. We'll make sure that it is me running it on the background thread. What would be like the easiest way for me to recreate the state tree? Because it would suck to lose. I feel like I myself could probably recreate it in C++ without, you know, it wouldn't have all the bells and whistles and there would be no GUI. Oh. Oh, what is this? What do we have here? Okay, so it still failed. Interesting. Okay, the garbage collection thing didn't happen. Now this one happened, and it says all instances are valid. Are they? Is this? It's never false. Okay. Is the index 4? Are we on the 4? We are on the 4th index. It is compact state tree parameters once a fucking again. Okay, so is there something else I'm doing with it that would be an issue? What? Am I doing anything else here? I wonder if I could override something in the state tree to like not add these compact state tree parameters when it's unnecessary. Where does it create these at? Is that it? Select state internal. Next link state parameter override. To do empty params is valid in common case. We should not require to create empty parameters data. It needs to be handled in compiler and update instance data too. Am I experiencing the situation that they're talking about right now? Trying to find like where these things get added, but I can't find like a good place where it seems like they do, other than instance get mutable instance structs. I mean, I guess this must be it. Oh yeah, initialize as compact state tree parameters. Okay, state tree compiler. So these compact state tree params get added when you click compile, I suppose. I don't know that there's any way for me to override that. I mean, that would require some pretty intensive overriding. I might as well just create my own at that point. Oh. Okay. What do I want to do about this? I mean, I suppose the next move is to create a forum post about it and ask. Is there any hotfix out? Is there an update? No, there's not. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be kind of hard for me to make progress on the entity system if that keeps happening. I mean, I did successfully refactor one of the trees to get that to stop happening, but then it just started happening to another one, so... It's always on index 4 as well. Always on index 4. Wonder if I should just, like, last issue effort, just, like, delete all the get mutable storage or something. Just reset it every frame. Yeah, I guess the immutable storage, like instance data, what do we do here to even I can reset and I can shrink too. So I can't even really cherry pick which ones I want to get rid of out of here. Right, instant storage. Let's look at that real quick just to make sure. I think it has pretty much all the same methods on it. I mean, I guess it has this instant struct, but it's protected, so I'd have to like override it, and that's just a massive pain in the ass. Yeah, I mean, I can reset it every frame. I feel like that's gonna make the state tree just not work. And this just calls resets on the mutable storage anyway, so sure. Okay, let's let's reset it every frame and see what happens. Yeah, and if this, you know, I don't have hopes for this to do anything, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to think about how to move forward on this, because this is a pretty blocking issue, unfortunately. And this one always needs to save, which is just so weird to me. Like, should I like reload this? Should I reload all of them? Where is that? Reload. Yes, and like you do. Let's reload all of them, actually. Reload. Okay. And naturally, you know, rebuild navigation, because that makes sense. What other, like, anything else in here that would be useful? I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna reset instance data every frame. They were doing things. Yeah, I mean, if they can't really maintain state between frames, they're probably not gonna do much. A few of them did things, though. Someone died. Someone died. I'm just gonna stop and start here. Some of them had some state. Not getting it to fail at all. Yeah, but unfortunately that's not gonna... Resetting the data every frame is not helpful. I don't know why that wouldn't cause some of the issues. I mean, I guess they never really like get into the proper state, right? Okay, you've killed them all, Reds. Good job. And it happened again. Always index 4. Always, always. I wonder if I could, like, I don't know, should I like copy them and move them every frame or something? That would be like kind of ridiculous to have to do. But like resetting them every frame did fix it. Well, that's not really giving me any useful information, so I'll get rid of this. State tree instance data. Create a copy of it. We're going to copy it. And then we are going to reset it. And then we are going to set it back to the copy. Oh, so hacky. So hacky. Again, every single thing I'm doing is just like a shot in the dark. Ugh. So yeah, again, it needs to be saved, which is just weird. I don't know, like, these state trees just seem so buggy, to be honest. It's really unfortunate that I've spent so much time, like, getting all my shit to work in a state tree. Okay, that's not working. Is that not creating a copy? I need to do that. Other. A ref. Interesting. Oh, I don't think it does. I don't think it makes a copy. I don't think that actually makes a copy. What is a ref? Like, how can you have a double ref? Right, did that successfully? Okay, that did it. Did its thing. Okay, that just straight up didn't work at all. What is that? What even is this? Is it really that big? It is really that big. Okay. I just created somehow doing that created like a billion long list in memory. Okay. Well, I'm kind of blocked right now, so I think I'm going to end the stream, and I'll have to think about off stream how to deal with this and what I'm going to do to move forward. So yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by and hanging out with me as I try to solve issues that are not very fun. Hopefully next time I stream, I will have a solution and it will be a lot more productive and entertaining. So yeah. Have a good weekend, everyone.